Hey homies, welcome back to Out of the Vault, the series where I make something new with some old stuff. Today, I have this Gina K layering stamp set. This is called Layered Love, and this is from 2022. It's a stamp and die set. Got some dies in here also. And this old Crafters Workshop stencil. We're going to use the coffee ring and maybe one of these textures. So let's get going. So I've got two browns here. I've got Vintage Photo and Ground Espresso. And I'm actually going to angle this off the side of the card because I'm going to trim this down with a waffle flower die. I start with Vintage Photo, of course, because you know that's my favorite. I'm just gonna go around the coffee ring. Blend over that. And then I'm going to go in with Ground Espresso and do the same thing, add some dark. Looks like I moved a little. I don't have any tape or anything on this, so stenciling in the wild. There we go. And yeah, there's some overflow, but it's okay because I'm trimming this down and some of this is going to be covered. Now I'm going to go in with the Vintage Photo kind of into the center. Just add a little color. Alrighty, so we've got our waffle flower dies. Let's see how far down we want to cut this. That's about perfect right there. Okay, we're going to use this one. This is number 4 in from the outside. I'll get this cut and I'll be back. And then to put this on the card, I want to adhere it with some Fun Foam. That on there. I use black Fun Foam. I usually use Bear Glue to do that. I don't know why I didn't. This hopefully relatively centered and straight. Yeah, all right, so we just got a little bit of dimension. So let's pull our stamps and dies out here. I got this set, I did one of the Brutus Monroe online events last year, and this Gina K did a little class, and this was one of the sets. So let's say love you so much. That's what we're going to do. So I'm going to cut the love out of the black, but I'm not going to stamp it. I'm just going to cut it out. So we've got the shadow layer and the base layer, or the word layer, but I'm not going to do the shadow layer. I'm going to cut this out of black like 3 times and stack it. And then I'm going to stamp the width and the hugs right on the card. Let me go get a block and some ink. Ooh, look, I found a scrap of black glitter that's going to fit. So I'm going to make the top layer of our love glitter. I'm going to tape that down because it cannot wiggle at all. Now I ended up And I told Gina this when we got the kit, but I wish she could, I guess what were they going to do with it? I ended up with an extra love die. So I think I'm going to give this away. I'm not sure when or how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. So I'm going to cut 1 glitter and then 2 just regular cardstock, and we're going to stack them up. All right, we've got all of our love here. Let's get these stacked up. Alrighty, now for our flowers, I've got a scrap of the 120 pound accent opaque cardstock. We're going to stamp on this because this will die cut nice and thick, and then I won't have to, you know, stack it. Words are hard today. So let's do a couple of these flowers. I'm going to stamp the outline with the ground espresso. Again, I'm going to stamp this with ground espresso. That stamped nice. Perfect. To do the fills, I'm going to use Wild Honey and Peeled Paint, archival ink colors. So we get this one. Sorry, my head's probably going to be there. Perfect. That actually went pretty well. Okay, so there's the flowers. Now we've got leaves. And I always have the worst time matching these up. I know she gave us a tip one time, but didn't stick in my head, so. A little more peeled paint. And I'll just fill in the stem with this colored pencil here. Okay, let's get these cut out. Alrighty, here's our parts. We got some flowers. We got the love. Now I need to figure out how I want to lay this out before I stamp my words on there. I really like the graphic nature of these flowers. And what's cool is, even if you don't get stuff lined up perfectly, they still look nice. Thanks, Gina. I think we're gonna go about like that. Let's use the ground espresso to stamp with, because I thought about using peeled paint, but I'm not sure how well that'll show up. Tester stamp. With then and hugs. Test run. Lovely. Alrighty. I'm going to cut the bottom leaf off of this one and line this up with the bottom of the panel. Now for a little bit of bling, let's add some Trinity confetti. This is the seashore color. I'm thinking one there. Nice little touch of gold. One there. And how about 1, 2, 3. I love that there's 3 sizes in here. Perfect. For no naked insides, I'll stamp a flower inside the card. Right there. Alrighty friends, here's my finished card project for today's Out of the Vault. We use this Gina K Layered Love stamp and die set. So you got a nice little stamp set, some nice sentiments, and then all the dies. We did a panel using a Crafter's Workshop, very, very old stencil. I don't even know how long I've had it. It's like a copy ring with espresso and vintage photo distress ink. And I stamped with archival inks and ground espresso, wild honey, and peeled paint. And then a little bit of bling. And for the inside, no naked insides, another flower. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment if you like this card. I'd love to hear from you. Have a lovely day. Remember, be excellent to each other and go make something. Bye-bye.